Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new daily vlog. Dressed very autumnally this morning. I have got this very cozy jumper on because it has got chilly, much to my great sadness. But Kat's coming over today and hopefully we're going to shoot some autumnal content, which I'm very excited to do. I have a few fashion collaborations to shoot and some beauty bits as well, so we're going to try and pack in as much as we can today. I've been running around the house like a madwoman this morning because there's a bag that I really need to shoot that I cannot find. So I'm gonna have another whiz around and hopefully show you a little bit of behind the scenes of Kat and I shooting. The first thing we need to do is head out to the field opposite to the hay bales. I thought it'd be really nice to shoot some stuff for Net-a-Porter there. So I will show you a bit behind the scenes and the finished product. Okay, we are back from our little shoot in the field. I thought I would quickly show you what I had on underneath the jumper in the last video clip that I showed you because I really like it. This is kind of a body. The whole of the last outfit that I shot is from Topshop and so is the body. I think with autumn winter outfits you often need a base layer, something that's nice, kind of holds you in all the right places and acts like a little bit of a vest. But also if you do need to take your jumper off, obviously if you go inside somewhere and they've got heating on, then probably you'll want to take your jumper off, and it's nice to have something quite chic on underneath. This I really feel has all the elements of a far more expensive looking top. It does remind me a little bit of the brand Kate. And this skirt, excuse the socks, I've obviously taken my boots off to come inside. The skirt I got in the sale, I think I paid £10 for this. It was a really good price. I'll leave all these pieces linked down below and I'll show you a few more of the things that arrived in my Topshop order later. But yeah, I love a midi skirt at this time of year especially, and this is a colour that I'm really leaning towards at the moment. This outfit would probably look a lot better if I didn't have a messy bun in. I'm having one of those days, and it always happens when I have a shoot day when my hair is just not behaving, so I might actually wash it a little bit later and start again. But yeah, big fan of this look, minus the socks. So I'm trying to pull together some outfits, mixing some newer things in my wardrobe, like this cardigan that I got from Reese just last week, and then this skirt. Old OG viewers of my channel might remember this skirt from, I think it's 2 years ago I got this, and I just absolutely love it. So it'll be coming into its third winter, one of the best things that I ever purchased from Reese. It has most definitely got its price per wear. So this is one way of that I might shoot the skirt with Kat. Just thinking I might try and crop the cardigan in a little bit. a lot more neatly than that. Sometimes it looks quite nice to have like an off the shoulder kind of look. Maybe I need to find a different bra to wear with this, and perhaps even some over-knee boots. So this is one of the outfits that I think I'll shoot a little bit later. And here's another. You may be noticing quite a lot of green in these outfits. I think I'm just inspired by the changing seasons. I know everyone on your Instagram feed and mine is obsessed with sage at the moment, but this is a little bit more of, I would call this like a forest green. I've just had lunch and this is the kind of knitted skirt that really shows every bit of food that you've just eaten, so I'm going to have to be conscious of my posture when shooting. But I do really love this blouse, especially with a really nice necklace. I've got my Missima pieces. In fact, I've got my Missima rings and necklace bracelet on as well. Very unusual kind of square neckline, not much room for a bra here, so if you are blessed with a larger bust, I would say you need to size up with this top. But yeah, really unusual silhouette, and it styles really nicely with a midi skirt. I think this is the reality behind the scenes of a photo shoot day. I think I might try it on with these Zara or Stuart Weitzman, my over-knee boots. Ooh, okay darling, so we've come out to the fields. I haven't got a clue if you can hear anything I'm saying because it's super duper windy right now. I am with my darling.
Ooh, it is super duper windy.
Here she is. I had Kat in the most gorgeous setup earlier. You had two? How many hats on? Two hats? Two brollies.
Two brollies.
But we're going to shoot in this, I think it's a sweet corn field. We drive through this field every morning when we come to the gym, and I've only just realised there's actually a footpath going through it, which is always great. So it means we don't have to trample on any crops. This clip is probably going to be unusable because of the wind, so I'm just going to get snapping. I'm going to shut the car door. Okay darlings, back home again. I'm sorry if the beginning of this vlog was a little bit manic. It's always quite crazy around the house when it is a shoot day. We can breathe now, home again. And well, I say we can breathe now. I now have the task of packing for our trip to Kefalonia, which we have just found out is gonna happen. Hallelujah. Basically, we are very conscious that the UK government is kind of teetering on whether to put Greece on the lockdown list, on the quarantine list, and we were concerned because we have a very important shoot with a brand during the 2-week period after we get back, but the brand have been very kind, and to settle our minds, they've said that it's not the end of the world if we reschedule, if we do have to quarantine. So that means we're definitely going to Kefalonia, which is of course amazing news. So now my mess from the shoot is still messy in the bedroom, but I now have a mess in here as well. So I'm packing, I'm trying in my head to plan a few outfits, but it's very challenging when I don't have a dressing room yet, as you know, so all of my clothes are basically spread, well, all throughout the house. I don't know where any of my bikinis are, but thankfully I was so kindly sent a couple of swimsuits from a brand called Arabella London. They very kindly messaged me on Instagram, so at least I have a couple of swimwear pieces to take with me. And I also have some beautiful accessories. I'll show you all of them now from the Catwalk Club. So again, if you've been on my channel for over a year, you'll remember that basically on all my holidays last year I took bags from the Catwalk Club. They are a luxury handbag rental company, and they very kindly allow me to loan these bags so that I can shoot content and share it with you guys. But they have a really competitive price model. I think it's from around like £20 to loan some of these bags, which is absolutely amazing and obviously so much more sustainable. I'll leave it linked down below because they've got a really interesting sustainability page on their website. They said something like around 30% of the clothes in our wardrobes doesn't get worn for at least a year, which is crazy. And if during this lockdown you've had a little bit of a change in mindset and you don't want to be spending loads of money on especially more trend-led designer bags, then I can definitely relate. And borrowing them, renting them is just such a fantastic option. They've also just launched the Eco Edit, which includes some beautiful bags which are perfect for holidays, but also perfect for styling here in the UK in autumn. As you saw, I styled this earlier with a very autumnal outfit. This is a brand called Nana K. They have a gorgeous selection of their bags over on the website. So they very kindly sent over a couple of them for me to style up while in Kefalonia, so I'm definitely taking this one. I find flat envelope style bags really great for packing. And speaking of packing, Catwalk Club have really upped their game when it comes to like their whole branding and their delivery system. I'm also borrowing a Chanel bag, but I don't think I'm going to take it to Kefalonia with me. And they come beautifully presented on your doorstep in these gorgeous padded bags, so they're beautifully protected. It's just like getting a Net-a-Porter order. But yes, let me show you a few of the outfits I'll be taking with me and how I'll be styling beautiful bags such as this one. So because I don't really have a clue where any of my stuff is, I'm just gonna have to run around and grab stuff and pop it in the case and just hope for the best. A few things that I am gonna pop in the suitcase. Well, I purchased this cool bag at the beginning of the year and I thought I would use it to store my liquids in. So any liquids I'm going to pop in here, and then hopefully if they spill I'm going to put them in a plastic bag as well. This is from a company called Business and Pleasure, and because we're staying in a villa this will also be really handy for bringing stuff back from the supermarket. I'm going to line the bottom of my case with this pink towel. And then this was a very bougie purchase I made in Bicester Village last year, and it is a Loewe beach mat, and I literally bought this with Kefalonia in mind. As you can see, I've not used it yet. It's a leather bound, it's like one of these, what do you call it, like a straw beach mat, because the beaches in Kefalonia are stony, so I'm going to be nice and comfortable on this one. If you are packing straw bags like this, I would definitely recommend putting them in some kind of protective case. As I mentioned, Catwalk Club sends these little bags so you can keep the bag in good condition. Obviously treat it as though it is your very own beautiful handbag. And it's nice and flat, so that can go along the bottom. Because I wear a lot of white outfits when I'm on holiday, I like to have slightly brighter accessories. This is another one from the Nana K Eco Edit from the Catwalk Club. I will probably style this with my white maxi dresses, such as this one. Even though it's long sleeve, it can get quite cool in the evenings. You might remember me wearing this one. I think I posted an Instagram picture from Soho House. Lovely little dress from River Island that will look really beautiful with the Nana K bag that I just packed. And even though I couldn't find any of my bikinis, the one thing I could find was my inflatable donut, so all is not lost. I will be packing this. This is one of the swim sets, very kindly sent by Arabella. I love the scallops on the bust area. I think that's going to look so cute. And they also very kindly sent this high-waisted bikini, and I have to say I have not been to the gym this week, which is not the end of the world, but let's just say I'm not feeling 100% bikini confident. So does anyone ever feel 100% bikini confident? So yeah, I'm very happy that this one is high-waisted and this looks like a really flattering design. Okay, slowly but surely we are getting there. This is something else that I'll be packing. It is so pretty. I've had quite a few different versions of these, also from Topshop. You just get your clothing size. There's no support in here, so if you are bigger busted, then again this may not work terribly well for you, but personally I love it because it's almost like a crop top. So if you are just kind of lounging around, then it's really lovely under a cardigan, things like that. You may have noticed my brassiere showing through a little bit in the cardigan I was wearing earlier, and that is the kind of previous season version of this. But yeah, really pretty. I'll be packing this and the matching knickers.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.
Okay, I've just changed into another jumper from Topshop. This is, again, another one that was in my latest order. Can you see it is pitch black outside and it's only just gone 8 p.m. I cannot believe how early it's getting dark now. But this is one of those very classic jumpers that I always think looks so much more expensive than it actually was and can be styled in so many ways, not just with tracksuit bottoms like how I'm wearing it now, but especially if you like to layer your necklaces. I think a jumper like this is just a really classic part of an autumn wardrobe. This is a fairly thin knit as well. It's not too chunky. So if you do find that you want some more layering pieces, or if generally it's not too cold where you live, or you want something that just adds a little bit of an autumn touch to your wardrobe and now before the temperatures do start to drop, then this is absolutely perfect. But I've come downstairs because Charlie has made a nice pesto pasta for dinner, which I'm gonna go and enjoy.
What I told you, no one knows about, and you keep it that way. How I know you, I could cry or shout, you will listen either way.
What you doing in the fireplace, young man? It's so typical that we are about to go abroad when the house is full of so many flowers. Oh, what a shame. This is a beautiful bunch from Charlie's sister. They've lasted really well. So many of my favorites in here. Beautiful pink roses with the creamy tones in there. This is a bunch which I've had to deconstruct because a few of the flowers did start to die. It's now just mostly the greenery, but I like to cherish flower bouquets until they are literally dead. So that one was from Charlie. He got that from Quince and Clover, which is a lovely deli near Soho Farmhouse. This is a lovely bunch from Freddie's Flowers, and it's got so many gorgeous blooms in there. I'm not too sure what this one is, but that's so lovely. And as you can see, there's some lilies which are about to come out. I need to remove the stamen on these ones. And then this spectacular bunch, which is getting bigger day by day. It is honestly just absolutely ginormous. This was so kindly sent to us from the lovely Lydia and Ali. It is just full of so many beautiful, beautiful blooms. Hydrangeas, roses, there's lots of beautiful foliage in here. I don't think I've seen this little guy before, but that's so, so pretty. I've been changing the water every day since these arrived a couple of days ago because I'm determined to make these last as long as possible. I think I might take a few pictures with these tomorrow before we go because I just want to enjoy them to the absolute max. I mean, look at this. So after a little bit of mad playing around with the boys to tire them out before bed. Oh, Mummy doesn't need kisses, thank you, big boy. I am going to log off the vlog for this evening. I feel like I've not vlogged a huge amount today, but hopefully I've shown you lots of outfit inspo for autumn. As you might be able to tell, I feel absolutely exhausted. I need to pack a few extra things like pajamas and makeup and stuff like that, but I really hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you in another one hopefully tomorrow. As you might have seen, I have messed up my schedule a little bit lately, but that's because things are getting a little bit busier and I'm just uploading as and when I can, so please do make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss my uploads, and I'm going to continue to try and upload as often as I can. But that's all from me, darlings. I will see you as soon as possible for the next one. Good night. Oh. Hello, little boy.